Hi, everyone. It's Mrs. Smoka. Now that we have talked about step one of the marketing process, now we're going to move into step two, designing a customer value driven marketing strategy. In step one, we learned what potential customers and customers' needs and wants are, and now we're going to apply that. You might remember when we talked about a customer value driven marketing strategy, we talked a lot about Amazon and how they had connected together selection, value, low price, and convenience. And they put it all into a very compelling value package for customers. At this stage, when we're designing this value driven marketing strategy, this is where marketing management really starts. In step one, we learned about the market, but now we're taking that information and looking at our products and services, and we're going to determine how we decide and who we decide to market to. And actually, marketing management is designed as the art and science, it's both, of choosing target markets. I want to emphasize target markets and building professional and profitable relationships. So the first part of this is going to be determining who we serve. Who do we serve? And we do that through segmentation and targeting. And we're going to talk a little bit about those two concepts. Who do we serve? Do we serve everybody? I mean, at first blush, that seems like a great idea. If everybody's in my potential customer, then I have lots of potential customers, a lot more customers, I'll make a lot more sales, and I'll be a lot more profitable. If I'm a nonprofit, I will garner enough income or donations in order to do what I'd like to accomplish. It's really counterintuitive, but that's not how you do it. Because remember when we talked about in step one that a market is a set of actual and potential buyers of a product. So not everyone is going to be in your market to begin with. But on top of that, we have segments or different people with different views within a market. So let's take the beverage industry. So you have people who are interested in energy drinks. You have people who are interested in drinks that are low calorie. You have people that are interested in drinks that are more natural and they care more about the ingredients that are in. You have a segment of the market that needs drinks for children that are portable and easy for children to handle. So there's all those different segments within the market. So that leads us to define market segmentation. So you want to be sure to write that down. So it's basically dividing markets into segments. And we do that based on a lot of different factors and information. But many of the factors start out being demographic. So things like age, gender, income, where you live. So if you are a luxury marketer, then obviously you're going to want to target market individuals who have a higher than average income so that they can afford your luxury brand. In addition to demographics, you can also segment your market using something called psychographics. And those are a little bit more intangible, but they're things like values or activities or belief systems that people hold. For example, if you're REI, which is an outdoor equipment support company, you also, in addition to having demographic factors that you want to target, you also might include things like people who like to do things outdoors. So when you segment a market, which means divide it up into pieces, you're going to look along these kinds of lines. So when we target market or targeting, that's simply determining which segments of the market to pursue based on profitability. One segment of the market might not be profitable for you because the customer's wants and needs in that segment don't match well with your products or services. It could be that it's so small that it doesn't make sense for you to target them. So that's the process that we're going to go through, where we're going to segment the market, which means divide it up, and then target those segments that make sense.